If this is your first time here, make sure you hit that subscribe button, turn on your notification and give us the thumbs up. Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. We are going to take a quick tour in the Epic controller from Opto22. So once you get the hardware, you can have an idea what to expect. So I'm just going to type in the IP address here of my controller. As you can see here, it will be presented with this screen. I don't have any license, so I'm just going to use the private one. And once you do that, you'll be presented with the login screen. So I'm gonna just log in here. And after that, what you get is the Groove Manage screen. So this is the screen that allows you to access different areas in the controller. So I'm gonna try to touch up on each of the areas quickly just to give you an idea. So for example, the I/O area here will take us to show us all the modules that are installed. In my case, I don't have any modules installed, so it's not showing me anything. Also have here the Groove View area, which will take us to the HMI portion, ignition. If we're using ignition, in my case here I'm using ignition edge, so it shows me this is running. You can also use the full ignition as well if you purchase the license. We also have system, which took us to different areas in here, like time, files, the shell. If you want to do some advanced troubleshooting, and why not, you can get the license for the shell from Opto22 for free, and then you can get access to the Linux shell. And then we have some settings in here. So this is when you basically log in what you want to first to start. So by default it's Groove Manage, but you can specify Groove View, which will take you directly to the HMI or the Node-RED dashboard as well. So go back in here. We also have security, so you can do server SSL on the server side or the client side. You got also firewall as well, which is a feature that has been added very recently as well. You can sign out all the users. So there's lots of really cool features that you can manage from one place. Accounts, if you want to add users or remove users, or if you want to use an LDAP server to authenticate against, it's also supported, and so forth. Controller, so in here basically the Epic supports both the pack controller, which is the Opto22 native controller engine, or you can use CodeSys as well if you like. You can also use Node-RED as well. So if I go to Node-RED, this is what you get. So it's also supported in there, and you can launch it just from here. And then very recently they also add this option here for Node-RED dashboard. So if you use the Node-RED dashboard and you open this up, you can get something like this. I was just playing with this recently as well. So you can build some really cool graphics, and why not, using just the Node-RED dashboard. We also have the ability for MQTT as well, and both options are supported, Spark B or just the MQTT with string payload. So you can use whichever option it's suitable for your particular application. Also networking options, so you can configure your network And the controller has two Ethernet ports, which is nice. So you can use one for maybe control network, one for maybe IT network. You also can use Wi-Fi using like a USB to Wi-Fi adapter. Also have option to use Open VPN if you want to do some VPN tunneling and so forth. So there's lots of really cool features. Ports redirect or port forwarding. This is also a feature that has been added recently along with the static routes. So you can do port forwarding. You can add some rules in here. You can also do static routes. So you can add some routes in here if you want to hop, over networks and things like that. And also, test your port and ping and those kind of networking tools you can use. We also have the maintenance for backup, restores, and update your firmware. Info and help. So there's lots of cool things in this info and help. This one is about, so it shows you the firmware revisions and so forth. You have also the system status, so it tells you, the health of your CPU and temperature and that type of things. Quick start will take you to the most used, I guess, areas just from one spot. So you click on them and it takes you there. Documentation is really cool. Like right from here, you can just click on any of these links and it pops the manual for you, which is really cool. Like you don't have to keep searching, and why not? Right there you have what you need. I also have I/O reference, which is also another cool thing. So for example, for analog inputs, you can look at one of these, which give you like the spec right there, and also the wiring diagram. So really lots of good features in there. All right, ready for you. REST APIs. So this is, if you want to do some advanced things and you want to connect from third party application right to your Groove view or manage, and why not grab some data and push some data. So it shows you here the commands that you can use and how to use them, some examples, which is really cool. And then your Opto supports, if you want to call the Opto guys, which by the way their support is free, so I encourage you guys to, if you are using this platform, to give them a call. They're really good at what they do. So I hope this was very informative, and thank you guys for watching. If you made it this far, make sure you hit that subscribe button, turn on your notification, and give us the thumbs up. And again, thank you for watching.